What's up, guys? Michael Ortiz Jr. from Massage Customs here. I just made a post on some of the groups about a successful event we did last night where we performed free time massage on clients at a climbing gym. We just did 10, 12-minute services real quick, and we booked 10 hours from that event. We booked 10 hours of massage from that event. Now, the post that I wrote talked about how I always hear experienced therapists, anytime somebody asks, is chair massage a good way to promote yourself or market yourself? They're always like, no, it's not worth your time. Don't give away your services for free. And I challenge that every single time. I think that's bullcrap. You see, the real issue that we're facing around this subject of something not being successful is personal responsibility. Look, we as therapists have to start taking responsibility for everything. I mean, I see it all throughout these groups. Oh, Facebook ads don't work. This type of marketing doesn't work. Groupon doesn't work. Chair massage doesn't work. The thing is it didn't work for you, right? It's worked for every single one of the things that I just mentioned has worked for somebody. It just isn't working for you. Either you're not putting the proper plan into place, your target audience isn't correct. There's all kinds of things that factor into whether or not something is successful. And just because it wasn't successful for you doesn't mean that it's not successful. And you gotta stop putting out that information. You could say, well, it didn't work for me, but I know it worked for other people. So if you have evidence that something has worked, then it works. Period. Right? You got to change your offer. You have to change your pitch. You got to change your attitude. Right? Maybe you're not working on the right areas when you're doing that event. Maybe you're not working on the right audience or the right target market. You know, I'm not going to book a bunch of appointments working on homeless people. Right? Like, you got to make sure you're in the right spot. And if that event, maybe you reevaluate, if that event wasn't successful for you, it doesn't mean that chair massage or giving free samples of your service isn't effective. It just means that you need to start breaking down what about that event specifically wasn't working and why maybe what should you tweak? You have to, what's the word I'm thinking of? You have to reflect. After every event, we reflect what went well, what didn't go well, what could we do better next time, how could we increase the results that we've gotten from this event, right? You have to do these things. If the only thing you say after an event was, well, I didn't book any appointments, so this doesn't work, of course you're not going to get better at it. Of course it isn't going to be effective for you. Do you think that in the beginning when I was doing these types of events, I was booking 10 hours of massage? Hell no. No. But I took the time to sit there and try to get better every single event. And so now I don't mind doing these free massages at certain places as long as I think that this venue and the people who are there is a good target market for us, then I'll do a free event. For this event specifically, I reached out and asked them if I could do it there. Right? There's so many benefits to this type of stuff that we don't think about. When, we booked 10 appointments, yes. But I also networked with like 35 different people. I asked them what they did. There's other opportunities that could be in there if I can impress them with my energy, my attitude, my knowledge, and my passion for what we do. Maybe somebody owns a business and they need chair massage at their business for their people. You never know what could come of this, right? And the other people who aren't booking are watching you. They're seeing our logos on our shirts. They're taking pamphlets. We don't know yet if those people are going to come in. But I know at least for a week they're going to be thinking about our company first. If somebody asks, hey, do you know anybody who does massage? Actually, there was just this therapist at our gym, right? Like, there's all these things that could go right from doing this free event. Now, a while back, just to show you the difference. A while back, I did a networking event. Okay, this is a networking for salespeople, business people. Honestly, a lot of these people who go to these networking groups don't get massages regularly. They're not really like our target market. However, I do them occasionally because we do book appointments at them. So it was me and my team at a booth, and there was another there was another massage therapy team, 2 girls, at another booth, right? I networked with them. I actually went and got a massage from one of them. And that night, I went up to them and I was like, afterwards, I was like, how'd you guys do? Did you guys book a bunch of appointments? She's like, oh no, we got one possible person who might book. We have, they're going to give us a call. But no, I was like, you didn't book none? She goes, no, we didn't book any tonight. I was like, oh, dang. I didn't tell her how many we booked because I felt bad. But, we booked 10 hours that night as well. 10 hours of massage. I actually think 7 of those people showed up for their appointments. What's the difference? Well, I'll tell you, I told her when I was standing in front of her, I told her, you know what? I should come get a massage from you guys. And she was like, yeah, totally. And that's it. That's it. I was like, aren't you going to ask me if I want to book? She's like, of course, yeah. Like, do you want to book? I was like, yes, I'll book right now. Absolutely. I had to tell her to try to book me. The client is not going to fall at your feet and begging you to book them a massage. When that happens, it is so rare. It's so rare that somebody's like, oh my God, this was the best thing ever. I have to come in. Please book me an appointment. No, you have to ask. The number one thing that she probably didn't do that didn't get her appointments was she never asked. I'm standing here. I told her, I definitely need to come try you guys out. And she didn't even ask me for an appointment. The second thing that we do is we make a special offer. An on-the-spot offer to book your appointment with us right now. This offer disappears when we leave this place. So feel free to come back before we leave. We're leaving at 8 o'clock. But this is whatever the number is you want to give away. $10 off, $5 off, 15, 20. Obviously the higher the number, the higher the discount that you give, the better chance you have of them booking, right? We usually stay around $15, $20. Last night's event, we said $20 for a 90-minute massage or more, right? No hour appointments. You don't get no deals for it. But if you book a 90-minute massage or more, we'll give you $20 off your visit. And we booked 10 hours of massage from that. So those 2 tips alone, just ask. Just by asking, you have a better chance of booking appointments. Did you want to schedule a massage with me tonight? I have some openings in the next couple of weeks. Happy to get you in. If you just do that, you're going to way increase your chances of booking a massage at these types of events. On top of that, if you have it, just like in Facebook ads, if you have an on-the-spot book now offer, you're going to increase your chances hugely by having something like that. So, look, those are a couple of tips. I hope that helps with you guys when you do your next event. On top of that, have a good attitude. Be positive. Talk to people, right? Have a smile on your face. Be energetic. I'm not naturally like, hey, how are you today? That's something I have to do when I'm in these types of environments, right? But I know that the more happy I am, the more energetic I am, not over the top, right? I'm not way over the top, but if I can be, okay, think about how this is what I just learned at this Tony Robbins event. Think about if you want to introduce yourself in a way that makes a person like you. Do that by yourself, right? If you really want somebody to like you, how are you going to introduce yourself, right? Hey man, how are you today? My name is Michael, man, nice to meet you, right? You're going to be more energetic. You're going to have a smile on your face. You're not going to be like, hey man, what's up? Did you guys want to get a massage today? Oh, cool, yeah, we got a couple spots open. You're not going to be like that, right? You're going to be way more upbeat. Everybody does it. If you want to introduce yourself in a way that makes people like you instantly, you're going to be more energetic. You're going to have a smile on your face. You're going to reach your hand out. You're going to get close. You're not going to be standoffish and kind of pushing back from people. So keep that in mind. Your attitude is huge when meeting new people, whether it's their first impression with your company. Is it a good one or is it a bad one? I'm going to tell you most of the time when I interact with therapists at these types of events, it's a bad first impression. That's going to make it way more difficult for them to want to book with you or even take your free services. Anyways, off on my rant. I hope these tips helped you. I hope the post helps you guys. And yeah, if you guys want to look at the old video that I have about how to have a successful chair massage event, it's on my YouTube at Michael Ortiz Jr. Oh, and by the way, when we did this event, I literally just have rack cards, these flat, not brochures, it's just rack cards with our prices on them, and a sign-up sheet. Name, phone number, email. That's it. I didn't even have business cards. So you don't need a lot of stuff. You don't need these big fancy posters. You don't need all these table signs and free giveaways and raffles to have a successful event. I don't go over the top with these events anymore because it's not necessary. It isn't necessary. I had rack cards, sign-up sheet, because we're giving away free services. In exchange for that, you're going to give us your name, your phone number, and your email, because we're going to follow up. Rack cards, sign-up sheet. I brought a couple of gift cards because one of the people couldn't book that night, so he prepaid for the service to get the deal, which I'm totally cool with. Thank you for your $100. Our tie mats and a table, like what we use to do the massage. That's it. That's it. It's not rocket science, guys. It works for me. It can definitely work for you. All right? Peace. See you guys in the next video.